Okay, now for the rhythms in your right hand. Well, I'm right-handed, so in my case, right hand. I'm gonna be playing the rhythms, and sometimes we are strumming down or up. Mainly, I'm using my fingernails up and down because in Mexico we have some rhythms like huapangos. So it's a good idea to have it close and having your nails able to reach the strings. Okay. Other rhythms that we have, like they come from the waltz, and we're gonna be doing the bass. Either in rhythms of 3/4 or 2/4. And the chord that I'm using right now is very basic. It's a C major. You just have to press the first string on the third fret, and it would be a good idea to practice with the different fingers that you have. Because that will get you, it will make you reach the other parts that you need depending on the piece that you're going to be playing. So it's not always with the first finger or the second one, third one, but could be even the fourth one. Okay, so so as you can see, well, we don't have a number on the thumb on the left hand because the thumb is just the support going on the back. And over here we have those 4 fingers, so we are numbering them 1, 2, 3, 4, and with those we are gonna be covering kind of the frets. Mainly you can imagine by position, like if I'm gonna be playing on this first position on the first fret right here, I will try to play everything that I have in here with my first finger. If I need this one, I'll be trying to use that one. And if I'm going to the second fret, I'm using my second finger, kind of like that. So following that principle, if I'm playing C, the one that I was playing before, I'll be using my third finger. Like I said, not always is that way, but when you play by position, you try to do that. And this is a very good exercise to start. For this hand, you can play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go to the next string, the next string. Now, if you are barely starting with your instrument, you will see that I am not doing this, but I'm trying to have as close as possible my fingers in here. Yeah, okay, and I'll be doing different exercises with that combinations. Like I was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, but later on I'm gonna do 1, 2, 4, 3. So yeah, a little slower. 1, 2, 4, 3. But when I'm saying 4, I'm going to the 4th fret and I'm using my 4th finger. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 3. Now in this case I'm trying to take out my other fingers so you can see clearly what I'm doing. But like I said, when you play, when you practice, you don't do that. You just do as close as possible. Now, when I'm playing this, I've been using my thumb, as you notice, just my thumb, so I don't want to complicate this too much for the time being. But later on we're going to be changing the fingers on this hand. Now in this hand we're going to name the thumb as a T, just with the initials, and then we have the index I, and the middle finger we have a M, and the ring an R. And in Spanish, well, we use pulgar, which is P, right? E M A. So it is about the same. But since nowadays, the globalization and all that, we are trying to use everything in English so everyone can understand. Um, so, and by the way, in this video, we are adding um, the closed captioning so you can see, just in case sometimes the pronunciation on the English is very limited in myself. So we are adding those closed caption things so you can really understand what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. We are doing this exercise for this hand, and on this one, once we know the names, we can try to play that way. I'm using my index and then my middle. And that combined with the other exercise that I was doing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As starters. And then we're gonna do more exercise like that one. Okay, that's very basic. Sometimes we're gonna be doing melodies on the instrument. Those type of things, very, very simple. And sometimes we're gonna be doing the strumming. So sometimes we use the fingers by themselves, and sometimes we use them as a block, doing the strumming, sometimes down, sometimes up, and sometimes it's with the thumb. So you wanna practice that as an exercise too. And sometimes with the other fingers. Okay, so far so good. I hope that helps you out, and we are gonna continue adding more information later on.